to key into Abuja and then one property outside of Abuja. So that's what he
Uh,
wants to do, because he said if he if he buys the acres, that's the 1 acre property in Ibadan, he's not going to, he might not even step there at all. So since it's his first time, he said he wants to have that feel of owning a land.
okay. For someone
So
that wants to have the feel of owning a land.
yes, so he said he will
Okay.
still buy, he will buy more, but let him go for the one in Abuja that's closer, that he can easily go to see and have that confidence that um that's what he wants. So because I gave him those two options, although not like I gave him those two options, I told him that this is it. But you know how Abuja people are, and when it comes to doing anything outside of Abuja, it looks
Yeah.
like the distance so far, and there's always that fear of scam. So I had to just tell him, okay,
Hmm.
what do you want? So he said this is his budget and this is what we did. Let him do it this way. So we are going to. I booked a physical meeting where I'll need to share some things with him as well and to inspect the one in Abuja. So he's willing to buy, but he said he's
Okay.
busy today. So I moved it the meeting till another time.
Okay. We are actually live. Oh.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
What
Oh my
happened?
god. This is, oh my god.
But
All right.
it is
All right. That's fine.
so don't be scared. Hmm. Nobody's watching.
Well, it feels weird though. Is this a new app, or I feel like sharing it, trying it. I need to explore this app. Streaming
It's
app.
not. It's not an app. Oh. It's not an app. It is a. It's basically for meetings. If you have a meeting with your client, so that you can record the conversation and send to the person after the meeting. That's why it's
Okay,
good.
makes sense. Looks like Google Meet.
So the person will not forget all what you said. So it's
Oh,
just for proper
so
record.
how do you record? Because I'm
Currently,
not.
we are live on YouTube. We are
Oh my.
live on YouTube.
Oh my days. All right, I think I'll leave. It feels weird now.
So any meeting we are having now, nobody will miss it. So after the meeting, I'll just send the link to the YouTube to the group so everyone can check. Do you get?
Okay, that's amazing. That's nice.
So yeah. So what is your goal for real estate? Real estate sales. What is your goal?
The goal is to
Your
um
own goal.
yes, the goal is to help
Why are you
not
selling real estate? Why exactly are you selling real estate?
we all have different drive, whatever has driven us into real estate. So for mine, it's because of my personal experience, and I made up my mind that I was going to like change that narrative. So it has always, I've fallen into the hand of land grabbers. I've been a victim of demolition. So there were questions that I needed answers to, and the
Hmm.
only way I got those answers was to having a coach first, and which was you, and sharing the things that I need to know. I had enough knowledge, and
Hmm. Hmm.
it got interesting along the way, like I mean along the line, and I saw that this is something I could do. I need to change that narrative where people do not need to fall victims of being land grabbers and maybe demolition. And for the case of
Hmm.
demolition, is by sharing value, informing
Hmm.
people what they do not know about the industry. And as for land grabbers, is connecting them to genuine um, properties. That's properties that aligns with their goals. That's their investment goals. So that's the push. And with it, I know it's a win-win for myself. It's also a win for the clients. Once you buy, I make money and the clients also make money. So I know that money comes along. It's normal. The money is always going to be there because hard work
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
is like that. It's a reward for my labor. So that one is normal. Even if I'm working in 9 to 5, I'll get paid salary. So that is normal. So the goal is not really money, but the goal is to help people because of my own experience. So that's my own goal. And per adventure, it gets interesting along the way. I need to do other things. And then I'm willing to explore. I'm willing to, go into it full time. So that's it for me. I know money comes and it's definitely going to come.
Absolutely. 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 So beautiful. That's beautiful. So Esther Ofuro is she wants to provide decent housing solution, and she doesn't even want her clients to fall into the hands of scams and all of those stuff. And she's looking at creating financial freedom, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Beautiful. Jafar Olawale, welcome. Ebi, welcome. Jafar Olawale, why are you into real estate? Why exactly are you into real estate? Jafar,
Eh, Good afternoon.
good afternoon. How are you doing?
Good afternoon. I'm fine.
So, why are you into real estate?
Ah, well, me, I'm into real estate because number one, my first motivation is money. So, but my
Hmm.
second motivation is
What if
something
it
happened
what
immediately.
if it, what if you
ah,
did not see the money? What will happen?
Well, to be
You
honest,
will look for another
if
thing.
it's at some particular stage, the education and
Jafra, that place
the
is
enlightenment
noisy.
that I've been getting, very, very. I'm coming. Let me see if I can.
That place is noisy. Ah, Ebi.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Hello.
Okay, okay, continue.
I think it's better like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically, 2 or 3 days ago, there was a discussion that arose in my mosque about land and then about actually the circular road and all those things. So while I was now trying to explain to them that okay, these lands and all these things are already in the master plan of the state, and then it is due to the fact that the people that bought the land in those places before did not actually do the due diligence by maybe charting the land and
Hmm.
then getting proper documentation before they before they purchase those lands. So that's why they are in trouble right now. So and then there's some people that has been double scammed because those places have been marked for demolition and then they still sell it to another person. You understand? So
Wow.
because people lack the knowledge, so that is what is causing these issues. So me being able to explain these things to them and then they see me as someone that they can actually consult and then talk to about issues that are surrounding land and all that. So basically if
Hmm.
I'm not in this industry, I cannot be able to explain those things to that level.
So now, if I may
So it
ask you,
is the knowledge and the enlightenment that I can
okay, so why exactly are they demolishing houses? What are those things that causes
I mean
this demolition?
well basically the land, the circular road basically is a road that encircles the whole of Ibadan. So it takes like a particular kilometers in each of the Ibadan local governments. So now 500 meter away from that road map, 500 meter backwards. So from the both side of the road, those places are to be cleared. Those places there's no supposed to be any houses there. But the
Hmm.
funniest thing is that these things have already been in the master plan for a while, for a long time in Ibadan. So Some maybe since Ladoja, they've already started the plan. So if anybody is buying land in those places at those times, they will have been able to see that okay, this land is not supposed the one that I'm not supposed to buy. Understand? Or if they have done the due diligence, they will have seen that okay, this is a road. There's a major road that is coming here. It's already a committed acquisition.
Hmm.
So when you are able to see that it's a committed acquisition, you will not buy the land. But most people don't even know how to check if it is under an acquisition or if it is under any committed acquisition or all that. So the knowledge,
Hmm.
being able to explain basic things to people in how governance works, in what the land use act case is, and how you can deal with those things. So even by the time I was explaining to two guys, they were like, "Wow, how am I able to say these things?" I was just smiling that it's because of the industry that I am in that can help me be able to help them. And then by the way, they will see me as also somebody that okay, maybe if they want to go into this thing or their family want to do these things, they would quickly say okay, this person know about this thing, go and tell him about it because it is important for so that we are not going to lose money on the long run. So and I was always telling people that when you buy property, the most important thing
Hmm.
is the documentation apart from paying for the
Yeah.
land, because it's just like maybe you putting water in a bottle that is and you are not covering it. So it's just like you put build a
Hmm.
castle in there any day, anytime they will take your
Hmm.
property from you and you cannot be able to prove that you are the owner. So
Hmm.
me being able to share that kind of knowledge, I don't have this kind of knowledge a year ago. That's a fact.
Hmm.
This time last year, I cannot explain what I'm talking about right now.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
that's that gave me like a, being able to educate people, being able to have an information and be able to help people is very important. Are you getting me? So being able to help people will help you too. That's what I see in the industry. So
Hmm. Hmm. Beautiful. So, Abby, welcome, 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 welcome. Why exactly are you in real estate? Esther, can you hear me? Esther said she can't hear. Can you hear me? Can you all hear me? Can you all hear me? Hello? Abby? Hello? Abby? Please, can I reply in chat as I'm only in my 9 to 5 job? Can you hear you? Abby, okay, you're 9 to 5. They must not hear that you are in you are selling real estate. Okay, let's leave that alone. So Jafar, okay, Abby, so why are you into real estate? They must not catch you that you are talking about real estate, right? So type it in the chat box. Why are you into real estate? Why are you into real estate? Abby. Okay, Abby said that I am in real estate to gain knowledge about generational wealth so that I can secure a future for my unborn children. Two, I am in real estate to make money. Two, three. However, I am currently experiencing limitations with this goal simply because of my network at the moment. Cannot afford the kind of properties or deals I desire to close. At the moment, making money from real estate is more or less my long-term goal. Okay. So if you're now, Abby said that, okay, in summary, my goal now is to learn the business, the pitfalls, etc. Build network and grow my own net worth as an individual. So now, if you have not been making sales, so according to what Abby said she has not been able to, you know, yeah, you're welcome, Abby. So according to what Abby said, she said that our present network can't afford real estate. So now, The truth is that you guys, you really need to ask yourself the question: am I a lazy marketer that is just looking for a free lead? You need to ask yourself. So for you to make sale in real estate, you can't even afford to be lazy. You must follow principles. Law of gravity says that anything that goes up must come down. The same thing applies to law of sales. There must be something you are doing that will bring that sales. So if you are complaining of no clients, unable to get people that can afford what you are selling, ask yourself, what strategy are you implementing? Have you ever tried to run advert on a particular property using your face? Have you done that? I'm sure Abby has never run, she has never run any ads. So that, and again, we need to understand the four pillars of every business success. We need to understand the four pillars of every business success. And that four pillars will determine how far you will go in this business. You see, every said she hasn't run any ads. So for you to make sale, you need to have a strategy. Let's say, for example, now you make money, you make sale. Let's say you make a commission of, let's say, 200,000, 300,000, 500,000, 1 million. You must be ready to invest at least 20% of that money, or even 50% of that money back into the business. And how can you invest back into the business? You can either work on your personal brand. That's one. It could be a particular small space in your house that you want to be using to be communicating value. Do you get? That's one. So you need to have a strategy. What has worked for me over the years has been the strategy of ensuring that everybody on my contact list knows about the business I'm doing. Those things have really worked for me. So if you want them to also work for you too, you must be ready to implement them. So you can either go through the strategy of running adverts. If you can't run adverts, go for meetings. Go for, apply for those trainings that doesn't have anything to do with real estate. If possible, paid trainings that doesn't have anything to do with, especially those tech events that requires you to pay, or even free. Just go there, network with people. You can use that strategy of networking. The other strategy you can do is to run advert and generate 1,000 leads. Networking strategy. And if you know that you are an introvert person, that you cannot be going outside, just your LinkedIn account, work on your LinkedIn account. Go to YouTube. How can I optimize my LinkedIn account? Esther, I don't think if Esther is on LinkedIn. No. Ebby, are you on LinkedIn? Jafar, are you on LinkedIn? Esther, are you on LinkedIn? Are you on LinkedIn, Esther? Let me check. Ebby said she's on LinkedIn.
Yes, sir. I'm on LinkedIn. Oh, hey.
But are you existing on LinkedIn? You are just there. Ebby too. Ebby too is just there. Jafar, are you on LinkedIn? Esther, are you existing on LinkedIn? Say the truth. Are you existing, or you are just there? You are a ghost on LinkedIn.
I'm not a ghost, so at least I know people that visit my profiles. I'm not a ghost. It's just that.
So what do you do if you are not a ghost? Do you post content?
I did, but I stopped at some point.
You post content on LinkedIn. You, Esther, you post content on LinkedIn. Let me go.
It's a long time. That's about last year. I stopped.
It means you are not existing. You are not existing. You are just on LinkedIn. You are a ghost on LinkedIn, and you are waiting for prospects to come and meet you. How? Jafar too is on LinkedIn, but it's not existing. Both of you are a ghost. However, I can create a new one for real estate, so I stop existing on. Ebby, you don't need to create any new thing. It's to just optimize your account. Esther, you too, that you claim that you're on LinkedIn. Let me check your profile. I don't know if you're on LinkedIn or not. Esther, is it Esther Ofure, right? Esther Ofure. 18 connection. You see that you're not existing. Okay. You just did there, you know they exist. Do you know? And your profile is not well optimized. You need to go straight to YouTube, go and search for how to create an optimized profile on LinkedIn. Or you buy my course on LinkedIn. My course is very affordable, actually. Very, very affordable. And you don't need to buy my, you don't even need to stress yourself on buying my course. Just go to YouTube, how to optimize a LinkedIn profile. You get it. You get it. So, number one assignment you need to do right now is to go and optimize your LinkedIn account. Optimize your LinkedIn account. Optimize your LinkedIn account. So if you can optimize, can you all still hear me? Hello? Can you all hear me? Can you all hear me?
Yes,
So
sir, I
now,
can hear you.
yeah, LinkedIn is that account that people will see what you are doing and they will love what you are doing and they will automatically reach out to you. But if you are not reaching out through your consistent posting, maybe once in a week, and how can you be existing on LinkedIn? Go to ChatGPT, type how to avoid land scams in Nigeria. ChatGPT will give you that content. After giving you that content, you can just say how to avoid, if the content is too long, you can just say how to avoid land scams in Nigeria, part 1. Then you copy and paste that content, then you edit it so that it can have some human touches there. So no excuse again that you cannot create content. Guys, no excuse. So saying how to avoid land scams in Nigeria is a very quality content, even if you can make it a video. I think that's what I'll be talking about today on my live section. So educating people on how they can avoid land scam in Nigeria. There are a lot of people going through a lot of trust issues when it comes to real estate. Like, I've had some interviews with some people that what do you look out for while investing in real estate? The person said trust. When the person now said trust, my mind was not telling that it seems this person has gone through a particular challenge investing in real estate. You know, that spirit just prompts me to ask her that, okay, have you had any bad experience investing in real estate in the past? And she said, yes. Can you see? That's why she said trust. And ever since she had that bad experience, she has never looked at real estate. And I'm sure that that kind of person, she's in the finance world. She'll be looking at doing stock market. And stock market is not even safe, because stock market is controlled by the Security and Exchange Commission. Security and Exchange Commission doesn't mean that your money is 100% secured. That is why it is called Security and Exchange Commission. It is not 100% secured. Security and Exchange Commission, they are not, it is not called Security and Guaranteed Commission. That is why it is called an Exchange Commission. So their job is to just regulate the investment you are doing. That is their job. Anything can happen to the investment. They are not guarantees. They are not guaranteed. So for me, the safest asset that you can advise your client to do is real estate. And it can only be safe when they buy the property and then they do their proper documentation. So you get it. So that after doing your proper documentation of CFO, even if anything wants to happen in the future, that land is 100% secured. These are the things, knowledge you should be communicating to whoever you are talking to. And you can reach out to anybody on LinkedIn. Hi, I would love to have a network. I see what you are doing in XYZ company, and I would love to have a networking section with you. I would love to know you more. Esther, you are a female. This will even work better for you. Ebi, you are a female. Jafar, you are a male. It works for anybody. I've done this countless of times. I've done interviews for people. So, once you tell them that you want to have a networking session with them, that is when they'll see that, oh wow, you're even interested in knowing them. It is through that interview section that you now ask them about what they do. Do you get? So it is when you already know all what they do And you also ask them, like, can they share their story with you? What are the challenges they have gone through so far, and how have they been able to overcome those challenges? They will share it with you. Guys, once they share these things with you, then after you have see, the goal of that meeting is to know their journey, is to know the challenges they have gone through. Then after you have interviewed them in those aspects, then you now have a solution that you can provide to them. The solution you are giving them is your solution. The goal is to sell them without selling to them. I don't think if you guys are flowing to this conversation. The solution is to sell to them without selling to them. So you need to know them. You need to know the pains they have gone through in the past before you can provide anything. Not that you just start telling them, I'm into real estate, I sell this, okay, I sell this, I sell that. You need to do extra mile. If you want to get what other people don't get, you need to do what other people are not doing. And what are other people not doing? Other people are not trying to network with people strategically, in a strategic manner. You are not networking with someone to sell him immediately. You are networking so you can know about the person's journey. You can know the person's. So over the years, what investment options have you been doing, and what are your five? You ask the person. You ask. Okay, first thing you ask the person about the reality question. You need to know the person's current reality. Current reality. Current reality. Ask person about those things that they have done in the past, those things that have worked for them, and those things that have worked against them. When you know their current reality, then you ask them that, okay, what's your 5 years plan? What do you see yourself in 5 years, according to what you are doing at the moment? That's a question of vision. You ask the person a question of vision. Where do they see themselves in the next 5 years? When they are done telling you that one, then you move further to ask them that, so what are the plans? What are they doing presently to get there? Once they share it with you, then you now, once you have gotten that one, then you now know how you can enter them. Then you now tell them that, once you are done answering all those questions, they'll be interested in you. They want to ask, so what's up now? What do you do? Then you share your personal story with them. You share your background, how you're able to get into real estate, and what you have achieved so far. Even if you have not achieved anything, you tell them your passion for real estate, and you tell them how a lot of people have been able to create wealth using real estate as a tool. Then when you are now done telling them, you now tell them the risk involved in investing in stock markets and other ventures. You also tell them what they need to do in order to what? To multiply their income. And how can they multiply their income? The money they are making, they use it to invest in themselves so that they can make more money. When they make more money, they can either put that money in co-owning a growing business, or, and the reason for putting the money in co-owning a growing business is for them to generate more capital, for them to generate more profit. And there's this quote by Jim Rohn. Jim Rohn said that, I believe you must have seen the quote. He said that for you to become financially free, that quote, you all need to master this quote. For you to become financially free, you must learn to turn a part of your income into capital. Turn your capital into enterprise. Then turn the enterprise into profit. Then after you have now gotten that profit, then turn that profit into what? Investment. And that is the only way that you can be financially free. So if you can master this quote by Jim Rohn, let me just say the exact way he said it. If you want to become financially free, you must learn to turn a part of your income into capital. Turn your capital into enterprise. Turn your enterprise into profit, and turn your profit into investment. By going through these phases, you will be able to. Okay, now let me list those 4 phases. Let me list those 4 phases. Financial freedom blueprint. First thing you do, financial freedom blueprint. I believe you can see the board clearly. Financial freedom blueprint. Can you see the board clearly? Beautiful. So first thing in financial freedom blueprint is to use a part of your income. Welcome, Benga. So I'm actually sharing strategies you can use in order for you to get more results when it comes to your personal life and your real estate business. So I mentioned this quote by Jim Rohn. Jim Rohn said that for you to become financially free, you must learn to turn a part of your income into what? Capital. Capital. One. Then turn that capital into enterprise. That is co-owning a business. Co-owning a business. Then turn the enterprise into profit. Then turn the profit into investment. Investment. So investments will now give you what? It will give you what? Financial freedom. Investments will give you financial freedom. I believe you can see this clearly. So the quote by Jim Rohn, you all need to master it. So that when you are pitching your ideas to clients, you give them this quote. So it is through this enterprise that they will generate more money. Right? Some people already have it. It's not everyone that needs this quote. The people that need this quote are people that they are just starting out in their financial journey. They're starting out in their financial journey. So any money they make, if they have enough funds to start buying assets, of course they can just start by if a part of their income can buy assets, just start by that. Get the part of their income, channel it into assets, help them to build their net worth. Help them to build their net worth. And it is through their net worth that will determine how far they will become. That will determine how big they will be in the next 5 years, next 10 years, next 20 years. So if you can master this strategy, especially for people that are just starting out in the investment world, if you can master the strategy of learning to turn a part of your income into capital, then turning that capital into enterprise, then turning the enterprise into profits, then turning the profit into investment. That is one of the strategies of becoming financially free. That strategy works like magic. It works like magic. It works like magic. So, if you are here, kindly take note of everything I'm mentioning to you. Kindly take note of everything I'm telling you. Can you all hear me? Can you all hear me? Hello? Everyone, you must master this quote. You must master this quote. Very important. You must master this quote. You must master this quote. I'm trying to do something. So if you are live on this call, please kindly tell us your name and where you are joining us from, and share this video to as much people as you can. Share this video to as much people as you can. Share this video to as much people as you can. Yes. Okay. I believe you are getting value from this. Are you getting value? If you are getting value, type 777. 777. 777. 777. 777. 777. Type 777. So let's continue. So guys, don't forget, master this quote. In fact, don't only master it alone. Apply it. This is the strategy I'm also applying to become financially free. Strategy I'm applying to build wealth. So whatever goal that you have set for yourself concerning where you want to be, you must learn to turn the part of your income into capital, turn the capital into enterprise, turn the enterprise into profit, and turn the profit into investment. And it is investment that will give you financial freedom. It is investment. And I love this quote by Robert Kiyosaki. He said that for you to become financially free, you must learn about it, and you must also work for it. You must learn about it, and you must also work for it. And learning about it is knowing where to put your income, knowing how to channel your resources, not just spending any money anyhow. Do you get it? So that's that. So if you are looking for ways at which you can create wealth through real estate, number one is through becoming a broker. That is selling properties. So, and for you to sell properties, you need to build capacity. You need to gain more knowledge so that you can give your client the best decision. I've been able to do this over the years, over the past 3 years. So these are the strategies you need to employ. So if you are just joining us, you can go watch the video again and get the value from this. Thank you very much for listening, and bye for now.